There's nothing extraordinary about what we're doing. We're actually doing the bare minimum. What is extraordinary is that we have to do it. That the West has failed Palestine so much that just a bunch of ordinary people, a lot of us from Ireland, are just going on this mission into the unknown because we feel that we have to keep applying pressure on our governments to do the right thing because they will never do it morally. Lots of people who have been doing this type of work a lot longer than I have said that it was the most impressive launch that they ever had. There was thousands of people in Barcelona to see us off and press from all over the world and stuff. I was a little disappointed that there weren't more press from Western nations, of course. It's always the countries that did all the damage are the first to look away during a Holocaust or a genocide or man-made starvation. But to go to the positive for a second, like, I've never seen such a beautiful collection of human beings in my life, everyone with the same idea and same purpose. Most people have kids, most people have work, nobody's on a jolly to get selfies. They're just really dedicated human beings showing very, very basic compassion. We had our training over the few days in the build-up to this, so it's really well structured. And the thing I found the most impressive was that people who have previously been slandered or physically attacked, or in the case of some Turkish comrades many years ago, murdered by the Israeli state. But in spite of all that, the activists still keep coming back. In the room during the training, there was like about half the room were people that had already been on previous flotillas. So I really think the Zionist entity has a big problem on their hands because this latest kind of attempt is the most comprehensive ever. And there was another 26 or 27,000 people signed up to do it, and we just didn't have the spaces for them. So that's very exciting. Whatever happens to us on our journey, I know one thing for sure, the activists won't stop. And I mean anything that happens to us, they will not stop, and the movement's only growing. Well, the spirit of the training, if you could kind of sum it up in one phrase, it would be non-violent. So everything about what we do is coordinated under the theme of non-violence, because we all know that the Zionist entity is quite masterful at portraying ordinary innocent people as terrorists. I've had an article in the Jerusalem Post accusing me of being a terrorist and an asset of Iran. The few days in Barcelona was kind of like a dream. It was like, oh, here's what the world should be like, that everyone should be standing up for Palestine, because it's not about politics, it's about they're not allowing baby formula into Gaza. I don't know if you're even a human being if you don't find that the most disgusting, despicable act that one can think of.